बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे। अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, होठ पे माया विराजे, बाजे मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे। हरे बास की बनी मुरलिया, हरे हरे बास की बनी मुरलिया, मरम मरम को छुए अंगुरिया, मरम मरम को छुए अंगुरिया, चंचल चतुर अंगुरिया जिस पर, चंचल चतुर अंगुरिया जिस पर, कनक मुंदरिया साजे, बाजे मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे।
गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत नशृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं। भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेद वेदांत वेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। यं प्रव्रजन्तम् अनुपेतम् अपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातराजुहाव। पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः। तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। यस्वानुभावम् अखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपं अतितितीर्षतां तमोन्धम्। संसारिणां करुणया आह पुराणगुह्यम् तं व्याससूनुमुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनाम्। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयं मुदीरये। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पंकजनाभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजांग्रे। नमो किंचन वित्ताय निवृत्तगुणवृत्तये आत्मारामाय शान्ताय कैवल्यपतये नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. बोली कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम। I had been seeing yesterday about the Grihastha Ashram, Swadharma portion. Swadharma, I had mentioned, should take us to Atmadharma. Atmadharma means Purna Swatantram. Atma is Swatantra. Atma is Nishkam. Atma is Nirdvandva. Atma is Nirbhay. Atma is Nirahankari. Atma is Nirapeksh. So that which takes you from Sakam to Nishkam and Purna Nishkam, from Sapeksh to Nirapeksh, from Sahankar to Nirahankar, from Sadvand to Nirdvandva, from what is left out? Nothing is left out. So where it takes to Purnatva, Atmadharma, not Jivdharma, not Dehatmadharma, not Bhog Dharma, not Karma Dharma, Sakarma to Akarma, where you are in a state of actionlessness. This is what your Dharma will take to. In between, you will have Samanya Dharma, and ultimately, when you reach to that state of Atma Dharma, then you have to leave all other Dharma. Then neither Varna Dharma is there, neither Ashram Dharma is there. And therefore, Kaivalya Upanishad says, Atyashramasta sakalendriyani niruddha bhaktya swagurum pranamya ritpundarikam virijam vishuntam vichintam madhe vishudam vishokam achintam avyaktam anantarupam shivam prashantam amritam brahmayonim tathadi madhyanta vihinamekam vibhum chidanandam rupam adbhutam Uma Sahayam Parameshwaram Prabhum. So this is the Kaivalya, where it says Atyashramastha, leave sannyas also. Now understand, yesterday I was elaborating about Grihastha Ashram. Remember that? The Ashram word is very key word there. I had mentioned the Vyutpatti of Ashram. Asamantat Shramaha. Shrama means what? Adhyatmik Anushtan Sadhanam Yasmin. In which do in continuously Samantat from all sides. You do Anushtan. That means it is Vrat Pradhan. So what I am born with my lot of Satya Buddhi, Ramana Buddhi, Sukha Buddhi, Mahatma Buddhi, Ahankar Buddhi, lot of faults are there in the mind. That means I have Kam, Krodh, Ahankar, Irsha, Dvesh. I want relations, I want emotional support, I can't live alone, I'm feeling lonely. I'm so lonely. If Grihastha Ashram is not there, lonely. whom to share my sorrows and joys. Today is my birthday, nobody is wishing. If I had a wife, husband, at least they would have given me a cup of tea. Lemongrass tea, what you showed me. Nobody gives me tea, coffee. Nobody takes care of me. So we have lot of personalities which are not ready for moksha. Please understand one important point. If I am very soft, please raise your hand, not voice. But my voice will be louder slowly. So, I hope no doctor is watching me and seeing me. So, doctor has given me the permission to talk, not very loudly, but moderate. Slowly it can go higher, slowly, with the time. देखो एक बात ध्यान रखना, बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट बात है. आश्रम is अंग and मोक्ष is अंगी. This angi you have been hearing, one is whole, other is part. Like jeev is angi and this hand is ang. Ang means it is for angi. Hand is for me. Eyes is ang. Legs are ang. This is whole for angi. I am eating for, I am walking for, I am talking for, giving joy to the jeev. So ashram is not an independent thing. Ashram is that state of discipline, so that you are nourishing the desire of moksha. I am living a life. Yesterday I said you have a certain time limit in which you have to increase your qualification. And qualification means you increase your sadhan chatushtay, or you increase your vairag, you increase your, whatever you are having now, you live a life so that you don't need anything after that. Anything you have it doesn't mean you need it. But the Grihastha ashram, the risky portion, I'll tell you, where is the risk there? The risk is you are surrounded by all bhog. And you have the freedom also. You have all the opportunity to enjoy. So if you are not alert, you are likely to develop more attachment. You are likely to develop more ahankar, because there is lot of opportunity around. It is designed to give you some bhog. And in that some, I don't limit myself. And then instead of I getting into a thought of discrimination after certain age, I will become more attached, more bhogi, more obsessed. And therefore, I had said yesterday that one should know that how much I have to achieve in my mind, which vritti should be there, by which age. This is my target. So ashram vyavastha is age oriented. That by this age you should have developed this conviction, or this manner, or this attitude, or this understanding, or this thought. And best example is of Kapil Bhagwan and Devoti. When Devoti, along with her father called Manu came, he told Kardam Rishi, not Kapil, Kardam Rishi said, please note, I will be in the Grihastha ashram only as long as my son is not born. Very difficult. And that too, son was Bhagwan. The day my son is born, that day I will go and I will choose Paramhams Brat, Sannyas Brat. And the day Kapil Bhagwan was born, he took permission and went away and became a total sannyasi. So, please note, Brahmacharya Ashram, Grihastha, Vanaprasth, it is a deadline in your age of a certain thought. Certain thought should come and certain thought should have gone by now. And therefore, in the Grihastha Ashram, there is a big opportunity for emotional joy, physical joy, intellectual joy, family joy, house joy. You can enjoy a good house if you want. You can enjoy good clothes if you want. You can enjoy good food if you want. You can enjoy a good spouse if you want. You can enjoy children. You can enjoy parents. You can enjoy some kind of social life. But it comes with a clause. For all your enjoyment, you have to pay a tax. It is not tax. VAT is there. It is not. VAT will be charged. 14%. VAT is 14%. 15%. For every item, you are supposed to give VAT. So the shopkeeper will ask VAT also. Well, if without VAT, they will say, okay, I will not give you VAT, please give in cash. VAT will be cancelled if you give it. That is called black money. When you don't pay the tax of the VAT. Here also you have to give a VAT. Tax has to be paid. Because you are enjoying husband-wife, therefore you have to give the VAT called Pitra-yagna. Shraaddh you have to do. Tarpan you have to do. 3 generations you have to look after. Every Grihastha has 3 generations. Some have 4 or 5 also. My father is there, then my son is there, and we are also there. So he has 3 generations to look after. Father, mother also has to look after. Child also has to look after. And of course his own wife and wives, all relative, he also has. Quite a number of people to look after. So this is, you have to pay. Sannyasi is exempt from this shraaddh because he has nothing to look after. So he has to do Pitra-yagna. Then he has to do what is called deva-yagna because he is using every sunlight, moon, etc. Then he has to do rishi-yagna, Brahma-yagna, Pancha-yagna. Brahma-yagna, he has to serve bhiksha, etc. to the Mahatmas. He has to propagate, he has to print the books. And so many Gita books have Gita press, so many ashram. This is only because of the yagya that Grihasthas have done. Government is not supporting that. It is they donated. So Grihastha ashram on that is dependent, all 3 ashram, as far as their needs are concerned. Brahmachari gets the food, sannyasi gets the food, vanaprasthi gets the fruit. Food, not fruit, food. And this is then Deva Yagya, then Pitra Yagya, then Brahma Yagya, then Bhut Yagya is there, and Manushya Yagya is there. Then all the, what is it called, you have to have, Atithi comes, people come around, you have to feed them. Then animals also are there, Bhut Yagya is there. Monkeys are also there. Monkeys are there. First time I saw banana from the garden. No, but first time I saw 2 bananas came. No, but I didn't come. Butter banana. I thought we'll use it with bread. So they said no. I said not that butter. Butter banana. That much is there. It's an offer to the God also. Take some, offer to the God. आया नहीं, पता नहीं सब बनाना कहाँ है, किसको बना रहा है बनाना. कौन किसको बना रहा है? My point is here that the Grihastha ashram, you are tied with lot of responsibilities. Tax the take care of. Up sannyas ashram has no responsibilities, very less responsibilities, because you are too absorbed. So by a certain age, I can be free from my mamata, ahanta, my sensual demands are very less, my emotional demands are very less. I can live alone for one day, not 1 day, 1 year alone, without talking, without feeling lonely. Loneliness is something which you have a vasana and you have no fulfiller of that impression. When you have impression, you have an instinct to get attached, but you have nobody to get attached to. Then it's called loneliness. Loneliness is not a physical isolation. It's an emotional handicapped. He feels restless because I can't love. You want to get attached, but nobody is wanting to get attached to you. This is loneliness. I want to do a work, but I did not get any work. People said you are not required. I want to do a lot of work, but nobody said no, please go out. I'm not giving you any work. I wanted to be loved and nobody loving me. This is loneliness. I wanted to get importance, but nobody gives me importance. That importance which I want. This is loneliness. So those who are not married, oh Swamiji, those who are not married and they are not very, very spiritual, very spiritual. They don't have God as support or a Guru as support. Slowly they will become lonely. And they will be irritated, bitter, angry. Because they have emotion, but there is nobody to support that. So Grihastha ashram is very important ashram. I am going ahead now. Oh, please note, if you are a Grihastha, but if you don't know the angi, if you don't know the whole, for what is the Grihastha ashram, it will end up in a calamity. It's like the word used for the Grihastha ashram in Bhagavat is andhakupam, blind dark well. Because he is not knowing what for it is. Because you are entering and you are not able to get out, therefore it is a well. People enter, don't get out. Many people say when they are getting married, I am going into Grihastha ashram, Swamiji. I asked, when are you coming out? Going is good. It's an institution, so you should go and you should come out also. You should grow over it. That they don't have any planning. And they have no understanding that there is something called I have to get out also about this. Bole ab ho gaya to ho gaya. So this is called, he is a failed Grihastha. He failed as a Grihastha. That means that vritti which was there when you were 35 of attachment, of ahankar, and you still are 85, that thought has not gone. That means you have failed. That means you have not promoted and elevated in the class. Institution has become a jungle for you. It was an institution, but you jungleized it. It has become a jungle. You got lost into it. In institution, you go phase by phase, step by step, you travel. From class 1, first year to second year, third year. And then there's a teacher there. He elevates and ultimately you grow over that particular weaknesses. But your attachment has not gone. Your anger has not gone. Your passion has not gone. Your backbiting tendencies have not gone. That means you have failed, if not completely, partially. If you had passed, you'd have thought, I don't want to be like here now. I don't want to be in this infrastructure. I don't want to be in this work now. Any action, if you do it properly, it elevates you. Elevates me. It makes you leave you itself. Ladder is a ladder because you feel I don't need it after a time. I have gone top, so ladder is not required. Steps are not required. You did not use it. You didn't know the picture. Therefore, before Grihastha Ashram, lot of knowledge was given to the students. It needed a course before you enter into Grihastha Ashram, which was given by the Gurukul system. If you have not gone into that, then you don't take it as institution. You take it as your bhog samagri. Grihastha Ashram has become bhog samagri, where you can indulge, enjoy, suffer, and get caught up in so many other aspects of the family life, of the actional life, of office life, of social life, of professional life, of financial life, children's life, parents' life, friends' life. There are many areas, but all areas are to make you dispassionate, to do yajna, and that is the shram portion of that ashram. Therefore, shram word which I said, I use the word adhyatmik anushtan sadhanam. It is the sadhan, it is the vrat you have to take there. If that is not there, you will end up in more problems. The Grihastha Ashram is a way through which you can see everything. After enjoyment of certain object, your gush is there to enjoy, the veg which is there to enjoy lessens some. You feel it is not that great. The example given is when you offer ghee in the fire, it blazes up. In Havan Kund, or even when you are lighting a lamp. But if you offer a lot of ghee, all of a sudden, fire extinguishes. This example has been given in Bhagavat. Sometime you put oil in the lamp, and you put so much oil that wick goes away. It drowns. Similarly, by bhog, sometimes you feel well, there was no great thing in this bhog. The joy what I anticipated, rather it is a more problem. No relation has given me fulfillment and joy. It is just an added responsibility and added headache. Where I was more attached, there I had more expectations. I had more. What is it called? I got more kicks sometimes. This is a good word. I got more kicks rather than joy. And whatever joy I had to pay heavily. Now, socho jara sa. It was not worth it. Worth means, I'm not saying don't be in the grihastha. I'm only saying don't be a blind person. Don't forget the main. Angi, and you are only seeing the ang and not the angi. You are seeing the part, but not what was for it is, you are not seeing that. You are pressing my hand, but you never see my face. It is like that. This is a big mistake. Griheshu avasthita rajan kriya kurvan grahochitaha Vasudevarpanam sakshad upasit mahamunin. Well, what shall I do? To fulfill this purpose of Grihastha Ashram, what shall I do? Please do whatever is required in Grihastha Ashram, because a lot of responsibilities are there. You have to go to the market. Sometimes you have to pay electricity bill is there. Sometimes parents-children meeting is there. Sometimes father is not well, he has to be taken to the doctor. Sometimes child is failing. Sometimes wife is upset. Sometimes husband is so much disturbed. Sometimes birthday is coming. So many people are there. Somebody's birthday comes in the family. Chacha's daughter birthday, Mama's daughter birthday. And my what is it called? My एल्डर मामाज, यंगर सन्स, एल्डर्स डॉटर्स बर्थडे, ये तो किचकिच होता रहता है. किसी की बर्थडे आती रहती है भाई. एंड प्लीज रिमेंबर, आई नेवर रिमेंबर एनीबॉडीज बर्थडेज. प्लीज डोंट माइंड. बोलो, यू रिमेंबर ऑल द श्लोक, नॉट द बर्थडेज. नो. Deliberately I have trained my mind not to remember anybody's birthday. So don't expect I will wish you. Yes, if you tell me, I will wish you definitely. But don't say, you don't forget what date is there. What date is there? Sorry, I forgot. I have no idea your birthday. None of your birthdays I remember. So when your birthday is there, please come, offer some namaskar, offer some mithai, etc. And then dakshina, etc. Then after that, I will remember and I will wish you and I will offer some sweets, etc. But I don't remember anybody's birthday, including my birthday. I don't remember my father's mother's birthday. Imagine. In my family, I don't remember anybody's birthday. Not a single person, sibling, nobody's birthday I remember. And therefore I never wished. Ma? Yes. Is it like that? Yes. सब लोग अपना में बोल हमारी बर्थडे हमारी. क्या करें फिर हम? क्या करें? आप आइए, आप बर्थडे मनाइए. यू कम इन द आश्रम, वी कैन सेलिब्रेट इट, नो प्रॉब्लम. बट डोंट एक्सपेक्ट एनीथिंग फ्रॉम मी. वासुदेवार्पणम. हाँ, दे वांट समथिंग, दे गेट अपसेट. वासुदेवार्पणम साक्षात उपासित महामुनीन. So what shall I do? Two things Bhagavan has said. These reminders are required. इतना काम में फंसा हुआ है गृहस्थ आश्रम. There is endless work. Maid has not come. Now you go and pick up the maid. Maid said, no, you have to pick and drop me. I picked her up, then dropped her. While picking up, she was made me wait. My wife never made me wait, and she made me wait. So many issues come up. Complicated ashram is there. इनको खुश करो तो वो नाराज. कोई खुश नहीं होता यार. Ticklish point is nobody is happy also. Mother-in-law, father-in-law, brother-in-law, husband, wife, children. इतना करो भी सबका मुंह फूल जाता. Little you don't do, face becomes like honey bee has bitten both sides. ये सब देखते रहो कि हमने किया, मिला क्या. इतना भोग किया, इतना कर्म किया, बर्थडे विश करो, मिला क्या. फोन लगा के बर्थडे विश कर रहे. व्हाट यू गॉट? यू आर ऑल्सो वेरी fond of wishing. Keep on wishing, still they are not happy. मर भी जाओ तो भी खुश नहीं होते लोग. You discuss. Even if you die, they are not happy. You discover these things. कुछ भी खुश नहीं होते आसानी से. And those who have to be happy, they are happy with very small things. When you are dissatisfied by nature, nothing can satisfy a person. And out of many people in the family, some are perpetually dissatisfiable. Unsatisfiable. हमारा husband like that, wife like that. कुछ भी करो, इतना करो फिर भी. Then I have understood, don't give too much love and don't give too much of attention. Some are there, you give this much, after that they say, no, don't give time, don't. You give this much, they demand this much. You give this much, they demand this much. You give this much, they demand this much. कुछ limit रख लो, no, not more than this. This much I'll give. And a grihastha gets caught up in this. Husband is Swamiji, husband is unhappy today, his mood is off. What happened? No, it so happened, in the morning I got up a little late and I couldn't give him a cup of tea. 7:30 it takes 2 cups of tea. I gave at 8:30. I gave 4 cups, but he said, no, I won't have. Since morning he's not talking to me. Every day I give him. Today only I was tired, I got up late. He said, you have it. And he has not eaten anything since morning. He's in the house. Yes. I think in between he get out. He went to McDonald's. I don't know where he went. No, but he's eating that, miss. No, he said, I'm working from office, from McDonald's, not from home. So he took his laptop and everything. He's in McDonald's and he's working. And he's working, he must be eating something there also. So I'm also fine. छोटी छोटी बात नहीं भी नकते नक गए. ये सब क्या है? You are living with a complicated people. You will be living always. Out of 10 people, all will not be simple to deal with. Some are very demanding, very expecting, very moody. Don't revolve around them. Learn to be distanced from them. Try to see their mood from a distance and smile. Don't be very affected. अरे नाराज हो गए क्यों क्या हुआ फिर हो जाएंगे वो खुश हो गए अरे वो फिर नाराज हो जाएंगे छड़े तुष्टे छड़े रुष्टे रुष्टे तुष्टे छड़े छड़े. He is very happy, you don't know. He is a Mercurian person, so he will be gone after some time. He will be off again. Don't be very carried away by moods of the people there. So what shall I know? How many years you have been in Grihastha Ashram? 30 years. Not dispassionate still? Some people say, my child is troubling me. I say, still you are not dispassionate. इतना कष्ट तुमको मिला, अभी भी दिमाग नहीं ठीक हुआ. You need more. Next birth will also come. It is for dispassion. That I give too much of time to people, I give too much of time to work, I give too much of time to bhog, I give too much time to food, I give too much of time to non-essentials of life. Same time I could have given in satsang, sadhana, same time I could have given in puja, same time I could have given in anushtan, jap, same time I could have given in pressing the feet of my guru. Same time I could have given in feeding. इतना समय खराब कर दिया आपने. This is a realization. Because you were weak. Because you were not strong. And this knowledge is given by gurus and saints. Because we are drunk. In Grihastha Ashram, a lot of wines are there. Wines are there. Why? Wife is one wine. Husband is another wine. Wine, understand, no? One is called drinking, other is called drunk. Both are different matter. He is drinking is one hand, but he got drunk is another hand. Drunk means he got tipsy. Everybody who drinks, he may not be drunk. There's a difference between drinking and drunk. Am I right, no? So he is drinking and drunk. Very risky ashram. Wife is one wine. Sun lo jara sa. Well, you got good opportunity. Yes. So wife is one wine. Husband is another wine. Child is another wine. Grandson another wine, office another wine, house another wine. They are name of wines. Grandchild is Mahavine. And our dress is another wine. कैसा लग रहा है? How am I looking? Bandar. He is my husband. Come, Rakku. Acha. Why wine? Because you forget God. God has given you relations so that you come to absolute relation by relative relation. You can say, God has given me such a good wife. Thank you, God. Thank you for such a good wife. Thank you for such a great husband. You don't hold to husband, then hold to God. You convert it into a prasad, from wine to prasad. But when you forget him, it becomes intoxicating. You are lost with it. You don't see anything else. You forget jap, you forget puja, you forget for what your moksha is there. I told just now, Grihastha Ashram is ang and moksha is angi. Ishwar Prasannata is angi. It is for, family is for God. God is not for family. Family is for God. Ashram is for moksha. Moksha is not for ashram. Ashram is for getting moksha, not that you sit there and enjoy life here. It is for getting purity of mind. It is for getting joy of puja. It is not in itself, you should not have that as a goal. But everything in life is very delusive, mohanatmak. And we get lost in life, we get lost in child, we get lost in money. Lost means I can't see anything more than that. And why child is there is to worship God, is to think when you offer milk to God, milk to child, you think I am offering to God. And I'm getting my child ready so that he can serve the God. My husband can serve the God. This is called dharma patni. Dharma patni means who is prompting the pati for dharma, not bhog patni. She is not a bhog patni. She is not take me to what is it called, this hotel, or take me for spa. Spa is there, no? Spa. Take me for that massage. Take me for that Bangkok. Take me for what is it called, Las Vegas, no? Las Vegas. Las Vegas. ठीक बोल रहे? Where you are lost. All gamblers are there. Huh? Las Vegas is a place of gambling. Casinos are there. Take me to that. अरे ये भोग पत्नी हो तुम बेवकूफ. और only making dishes and making it. अरे भगवान को भोग लगा के आप खाओ. And I will demonstrate. Well, okay, only dharma patni is there. Dharma pati is not there. No, pati is expected to be dharma pati. वो already expected है. Therefore, pati is expected not to be dharma. Parmeshwar expected है. When you say pati is Parmeshwar, it means he should be like Parmeshwar. Oh, he should be God-like. He should be adorable. Adorable, respectable, pujya. Tough conditions are there for the marriages. Yini ki pati is drunk every night. Bottles are open. And he is having whiskey. And puts, what is it called, the ice cubes. Or sip by sip. And he is watching TV. Having big punch. And, oh. अच्छा, ज़्यादा हो गया थोड़ा. It's more wheat and difficult है. People come and say I'm getting married. I say you are putting yourself in more tapasya is required now in married life. You will spoil a wife, spoil a husband, spoil a house because you are getting more wines now. Earlier you had no enjoyment, now you have a lot of enjoyment. And if you don't know how to handle enjoyment, you will stoop down to a palmer level, from Bishai to palmer. And you are went to evolve to sadhak and siddh. Convert that wine into charanamrit and prasad. And it is only possible, I am repeating it, when you say, I had to develop a thought of dispassion, a thought of puja. I don't want to live with anybody at this age. By this age, I want to be quiet. Only, but I wanted nobody. No, you did not pray to God. It will be given by God only. You can pray. ठीक है? This is a typical difficulty in Grihastha ashram. And not only in Grihastha ashram, any ashram, if lot of people are there, these problems may occur. We leave, our living power is gone. Child is grown up now. Give the keys to the child now. Child is grown up now. It is his responsibility. 25, 30 years is now. He should earn and he should live now. Let me go to some ashram. Let me live a life of renunciation. People don't come to the ashram because their freedom is not there. They can't eat whatever they want. They can't drink whatever they want. They can't smoke whenever they want. Many are smokers. They can't come because they avoid. Why? Where they'll smoke? Havan only you will do. अब he wants to do Havan in the Havan Kund here. ये हवन कुंडिया बना लिया. Adra Nakshatra Havan you have to do. That comes once in a month. इनका तो रोज आता है नक्षत्र. आश्रम में हो नहीं सकता. You know, one camp came here. I'm not taking the name. And somebody smoked. You remember that? Ab that became a news. I'm not taking the name. I think they were notified. Immediately notice went to them. Well, can we have a stove in the room? No. Only when one kitchen is there, eat khichdi. Temple prasad is there. Srinvata Bhagavato Bhikshanam. बहुत अच्छा आश्रम है. In Grihastha ashram you can invite saints to bhiksha. You can serve them. You can give donation. You can worship God. You can do lot of seva. After all, Grihastha, Dasaratha was Grihastha only. Sannyasis have come from Grihastha only. Raman Maharshi had come from Grihastha. Shankaracharya Bhagwan had come from Grihastha. No, Gurudev has come from Grihastha. Imagine Gurudev's mother. Imagine Raman Maharshi's mother. Her mother, if you know the story, she went when Raman Maharshi was in Tiruvannamalai. She went there. And Raman Maharshi blessed her and gave her moksha. कहाँ से आए वो रमण महर्षि? कहाँ से आए वो? When Shankaracharya was to be born, his father was Shiv Guru. And his mother, they went to a temple and did tapasya there and pleased Lord Shiva. कितना बड़ा contribution इनका? Their contribution is tremendous. They gave a sun to the world, S-U-N, whose light still is dispelling the darkness of so many seekers. A very useful ashram. You can have very high goals. And I have lot of love and respect for Grihasthas. Because I have seen them. I have seen their contribution. In Durban I have seen their contribution. This ashram which you see, such a good ashram you have, who has contributed? It is their contribution who have come forward. Many broke their FDs when they knew this is required. You were there at that time. You said, I'll break my FD. And you broke also, I think. No, you broke. Now you have no, you don't have anything. Now your God is a deposit. बहुत अच्छा आश्रम है. Shrunvato Bhagavato Abhikshanam. See second verse, third verse. Shrunvata. What shall I do? You go and listen to Bhagavad, etc. Abhikshanam means varam varam. Again and again. Whenever you have little time. You don't get continuous time in Grihastha Ashram, but you will have some gaps. It's not like brahmachari, brahmacharni or sannyasi. Now your whole day is free. No. You have to pick up the child. You have to take care of the mother-in-law. Mother is also coming today. Acha? Haan. And my husband, I have to cook food for him. He likes methi paratha. So this is required. Father-in-law likes potato paratha. Husband likes methi paratha. Mother-in-law likes plain roti. Pulka. Everybody's demand is different. Child likes sandwich. In between you'll get some time. You must have seen in houses. What are you? Plus have to wash the clothes also. Everybody dumps the clothes. You have never washed? Washed? You have not washed. You have not washed the clothes in the house. देखो, so princes बैठे हैं यहाँ पे. Princes are sitting. You washed your clothes in the house. Acha. Shrunvatu, you? Okay. I thought only many princes are there. So, many princes are there. No, but some have washed. Shrunvato Bhagavata. Every day I used to wash my clothes. Strict discipline was in the house. Nobody should wash. You wash your own. And no washing. You should wash, use your hand. And what shall I, in between you get some time? Abhikshanam. Abhikshanam means, and what shall I listen? Avatar, Kathamritam. You go to some saint. Some punya is required to get a saint. So some saint is there. And how? Yatha kalam, as the time permits. Don't be very rigid. Well, Swamiji, I can't get up in the morning. My father has come, some guest came. Never mind. We can at least complete it within 24 hours. Yatha kalam. You can't be very, very tight in Grihastha Ashram. And shraaddh. And where shall I do? Upashanta janamrita. You go where Virakt people are there, where the person is dispassionate people are living there. Upashanta janamrita. And then what will happen? What will happen? Well, I don't get any time. You do satsang. So distracted mind is there. Office is there. Call is there. Then mama is coming from the airport. I have to pick up. I just picked him out. And I just jumped into satsang. My mind is so distracted. Then plumber is also coming now. When? He just came at 6:30 he came. I said, not now. Go tomorrow. Geyser is working or not? No, thank you. No, geyser is not working now. Now that door is not opening. New problem comes up. Child fell off today. And I'm coming in satsang. Now satsangat chanakai sangam atmajayat atmajadishu vimucchet muchyamaneshu swayam swapnavadut. Please note, Grihastha Ashram, you have a target. Why? Your life is going to pass. Before life passes away, I have to prepare my mind for moksha. I should have moksha, or I should have bigger lokas, or I should be born. Best is I should not be born. Because you will again go to the placenta, and again you will be coming out in the womb of the mother. Again you have to grow up, again problems will be there. Next birth means whole, what is it called? Whole can of worms will be opened. And it's called can of worms. Again study, again diseases, again accident, again love, again husband, again wife, again in-laws, again father, mother, again school teacher. And now education is more difficult. But this birth, it was so difficult to study. What about next birth? And again, if animal I become, my God. And you have less time. What shall I do? Purify your mind. Come to Brahmakar Vritti. Contemplate. Pass this course faster. Go to next class. Jago. Get up. Don't excuse it. Don't. Jago. Time is less. When children have examination, 7 o'clock exams, and child is sleeping, mother wakes. Get up. It is already 5:30. You have to leave by 6:30. Huh? How much time? 5:30. I have to revise everything. No, you cannot revise. Go and take bath first. What we are doing all night? Oh. Time is less. Hindu dharma is like that. It is Ishwar Kendrit, Moksha Kendrit, not Bhog Kendrit, not Dhan Kendrit, not family centered. I am a family person, Swamiji. Marenge theek ho jayega. Family person. Say I am a God person, not family person. Family will never protect you, no, it will not give you any joy. It is an illusion family is giving you joy. It will bind you. What shall I do? Do satsang. Satsangat shanakaihi sangam atma jaya atmajadishu. So your attachment is too much with wife. Atma jaya. And atmaj, too much is son. And too much with money, etc. Adishu. And you know what is the written word? Muchyamaneshu. Muchyamaneshu means anywhere they will be leaving you. It's a question of time that they will be leaving you. One day you will meet you will see your wife last time. One day you will see your husband last time. Don't say like that. It doesn't look good. One day you will come to the temple last time. Okay? One day you will see me also last time. Don't say all these things. This you get by satsang. So, detachment is not something with compulsion, because you have got some bigger joy, therefore you leave the lower joy. And by satsang you get attached to Ramji's glory, Ramayana class, Bhagavad class. Now every evening your mind will demand satsang. If you stop, it won't demand. As it supplies to the demand. If you supply satsang every day, mind demands satsang. And you wonder. Therefore Gita says, Jan mrityu jara vyadhi dukkha doshanu darshanam asaktir anabhishvanga putra dargrahadishu. In 13th chapter, Nityam cha samachit tattvam ishtanishtopatishu. So, detached is not that you run away. Detached does not mean. Detached means I live, but I mentally feel you belong to God. I don't want enjoyment from you. I want to do sacrifice for you. It is ego erasing center. Family is ego erasing center. It is attachment erasing center. It's a surrender center. I'm not using as a bhog center. I want to worship God through you. I don't want to die crying. I don't want that when you are leaving I should cry. I don't want when I am leaving I should cry. I don't want. I want to be so much absorbed in Lord's name. That is enough for me. And this vision, satsang gives the eyes, it gives the heart, it gives the intellect. It gives the tongue. Tongue to chant Lord's name, heart to think about the glory of Lord, intellect to understand His essential nature, and eyes to see the substratum of the whole world. 4 things satsang gives. Bhakti, Naam Jap, Atma Chintan, and Brahmatma Buddhi. so that you get absorbed. More we will see tomorrow's class. Om Har Namah Parvati Pate Har Har Mahadev. Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj ki, Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki Jai. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath